Hey everyone! Today I'm diving into a big one, the major global trends shaping our world through 2028, based on powerful astrological patterns. We are talking wars, economic shakeups, natural disasters, and even possibility of technological or nuclear crisis. This isn't just a forecast, it's a conversation. I am not just reading the stars, I am trying to make sense of them, just like you. So, I want to hear your thoughts. What parts of this resonate with you? Where do you feel skeptical? Drop your ideas in the comments. Let's have an open, honest discussion about what's coming. The world's heading into turbulent times, and I believe knowing what's ahead can help us stay grounded. By 2028, we're looking at two major turning points that could shake things up. Let's break it down step by step. So, the first trend will cost its influence from August 2025 to February 2026, but the peak will hit from August to October 2025. The stars are pointing to a rough period, especially tied to water-related disasters. Think massive floods, tsunamis, or even maritime accidents like shipwrecks. Picture the kind of storms that hit places like Florida or Louisiana. Hurricane Katrina level events could be on the horizon. Although this forecast doesn't apply only to America, it's relevant for the entire world. Air or natural pollution is another big concern, possibly from industrial accidents or even fallout from conflicts. Wildfires, earthquakes, and volcanic eruption could also spike. I have seen these astrological patterns line up with smoke-filled skies before, so don't be surprised if air quality becomes a headline. So, what to do? If you live in seismic zone like California or near the coast, double-check your emergency plans. Keep a go-bag ready with essentials. Next, stay alert for official warnings, especially in September and October 2025. Don't write them off, even if things seem calm. Postpone trips to high-risk areas during this time. Next up, social systems will also shift during this time. This is a time of old orders collapsing, familiar political structures falling apart. We are used to a certain system like governments, rules, or alliance, but some of them are done for. We are used to a certain hierarchy in how governments and big corporations are run. We are used to a certain unchanging faces, whether it's a politicians or corporate bigwigs. Some of them will change. Moving on to the next trend, which will peak from December 2025 to March 2026. Its influence will linger until August 2026. This period screams economic mirage. It might look like a boom, new investment opportunities, crypto hype or digital money system promising the moon. But here's the catch, it could be a bubble ready to burst. Scams and financial fraud will be rampant. If someone's pitching a can't-miss crypto deal or cloud-based investment, it's probably too good to be true. First, don't pour money into untested projects. Second, avoid taking out loans for big opportunities. The reality might not match the hype. Third, build a small emergency fund now, even if it's just a few $100. Next, there will be active digitization of money, one of the peaks in the popularization of cryptocurrency or other methods of storing money in the cloud. Nature's not done with us either. Expect more earthquakes, volcanic activity, and even explosions, some natural, some man-made. This could mean terrorist attacks or missile strikes in the world. So, what to do? Stay informed but don't panic. If you are in a high-risk area, keep an eye on reliable news sources. The next trend will be dramatic. It will be especially active from mid-July to October 2026, but its effects will stretch into early spring 2027. This is one of the most intense periods in the stars. We are looking at a high risk of technological or even nuclear-related disasters. Think chemical leaks, factory accidents, or widespread pollution of air and water. Despite of that, it's a time when the planet could feel vulnerable, almost like a dark chapter for humanity. Governments or powerful groups might tighten control, feeling their own weakness. Imagine stricter laws or surveillance popping up as a reaction to crisis. But there's a silver lining. Corrupt systems could start to crack. Shady deals, dishonest leaders, or even dictatorial regimes might face exposure or collapse. It's like a cosmic cleanup, but it won't be easy. When corrupt powers feel cornered, they lash out, creating chaos. So, what to do? Support transparency. Share and amplify voices exposing corruption. The next trend will peak from January to late March 2027, but its effects will linger until August 2027. And this phase could spark a new war or escalate in existing conflicts. Even if it's regional, the ripple effects will hit globally. Think of it as a moment that reshapes the world's power dynamics. The real estate market might tank, houses and land could lose value fast. In some places, owning property could become a struggle. An assassinational attempt on a celebrity, elite figure, or politician will likely see that too. Earthquakes and increased volcanic activity could easily happen. Unpleasant and sudden changes in events tied to finances and economy. There could be issues with food and not food goods. The next trend will peak from June to late September, but its effects will linger until January 2028. The trend points to major safety issues around the world, more severe in some places, less in others. It's likely that owning property will be tough, property might be taken away, property might lose value, or there could be accidents related to buildings. There could be disputes over territories being taken, or some territory disappearing or becoming uninhabitable. Large-scale terrorist attacks and accidents are also part of the forecast for this time. The next trend will be the second turning point and will peak from December 2027 to late February 2028, but its effects will linger until August 2028. And this is the second point of a dramatic global shift. During this time, the issue of nuclear energy or nuclear catastrophe or other types of major catastrophe could rise again and impact the world. This period will create chaos in the world, uprooting everything entrenched that no longer brings benefit, that even caused harm. This won't be an easy time, but it will be necessary for our world. This is a time when dark forces, shady leaders will again feel their vulnerability, leading to catastrophes and other problems for the world, because a cornered wolf is dangerous. During this time, people associated with dictatorship and mafia will face defeat or be close to collapse. But this time could also give the world a chance for renewal if we don't give into fear. And this configuration also points at volcanic disasters, volcanic activity, which could again become significant enough to be concerning. If you have made it this far, you are someone who cares about what's coming. The stars are signaling turbulence, but they're also giving us a heads up. We can't change the cosmos, but we can choose how we respond. Let's talk in the comments. Which of these predictions hit you the hardest? What steps are you taking to stay prepared for these years? What topics should I cover next? Share this video with anyone who wants to understand what's happening in the world. Hit that subscribe button so we can keep navigating these changes together. Until next time, stay sharp, trust your instincts and take confident steps forward.